Go to the bathroom.
Be there in a second. What are you?
Go to the bathroom. This is ruined. What are you doing in here?
We're gonna get something to advertise.
What? Oh, you know what we should do?
Welcome to the Clide and Bosephus show. I am Clide. Bo, he'll be back in a second. He had to go use the facilities. Before he gets back though, I want to let you know what we're talking about today. We're talking about the Time magazine.
Howdy, y'all. I hope y'all haven't already seen this, but it's
Apparently, while we're still fighting the Civil War, the endless battle over the war's true cause would make Lincoln weep.
they have a picture on here. If you can see this, there's a tear right here. That's Abe Lincoln.
I think I can see it.
Abe Lincoln crying.
Yeah.
He's-
Abe Lincoln.
He's crying on the cover.
He sure looks funny without no beard.
I mean, he never should have had
Kind of
it.
looks like you, Bo.
You ain't got no beard either, man. What you
Hold on,
talking?
hold on. Turn a little bit. Uncanny.
Well, I got leadership in my genes. I mean, I'm natural born.
This brings up our main point, our main topic of today's show, which is, of course, the conflict in the Middle East.
I mean, what else was it going to be? I mean, we got all these dadgum celebs on the news, getting in the rehab. You know what they need to be doing? They need to be in the military serving our country.
I couldn't agree more. I mean,
these dadgum celebs get paid, out the wazoo up in there just to be over, out at the dang red carpet events. And it's, we got people over in the Middle East serving their country. And what do they get? They get this.
Lincoln crying. I don't think you should have a picture of Abe Lincoln there.
Well, he ain't got the beard. I ain't gonna respect that. And he's crying. Cowgirls don't cry. If cowgirls don't cry, dadgum Abe
Why
Lincoln.
don't you just have a Pringle and close your mouth?
Hey, dadgum Abe Lincoln should not be crying on the cover of Time magazine. I mean, what the...
I believe what Bo is trying to say is that there are many issues. You enjoying that Coke there, Bo?
Coca-Cola Classic, usual. Pringles here too,
Goes good with anything.
Jack Daniels. But yeah, it's, this dadgum, don't even get me started on all this Lindsay Lohan,
I thought you liked Lindsay there, Bo.
Well, she's not bad looking, she just, dadgum out at the parties.
Bo likes to party here some himself.
Yeah, that's true.
He's kind of a hypocrite.
Hey, at least I ain't been to no dadgum rehab. I mean, like these celebs out there. If I wanted to get rehabbed, I'd do it myself.
Should I tell everyone what your last rehab was like?
Well,
they're going to enjoy the heck out of this.
Go ahead. Just go ahead and
So Clyde decided he was going to go to rehab for his alcoholism. He thought of his rehab treatment all by himself. Unfortunately, rehab for Bo is he tied himself to a doggone gum tree out in the middle of the desert.
Well, it's, you know, have you ever heard of an Indian vision quest? I bet you have. Never thought of that, huh?
His experience ended nothing like an Indian vision quest. It ended with
Well, I mean,
Bo crying,
well, I mean, when am I not crying? Come on.
chained to a tree.
I mean, look,
Luckily, he
we
brought
got
his cellular phone.
we got a leader on the cover of Time magazine crying. I mean, come on. Cellular phones don't even. Oh, thank God. I mean,
The amazing thing was that you were out there for probably how long?
well, good, you know, couple days, maybe,
He was pretty sunburnt.
you know, 3rd-degree burns.
Tree didn't have much shade. And,
Well, I mean, it was like a mesquite. So, I mean, yeah, not much shade.
And on the way back to town, ironically, Clyde had me stop for a beer because he said he was dehydrated.
It wasn't a beer, it was a shot of Jack Daniels. But, pretty much, yeah, you're right. But, you know, it was, you know, it rehabbed me, you know. I mean, I only drank 4 or 5 shots of Jack Daniels that day at that particular bar. But, you know, that was because, you know,
Well, that just goes to show you don't really know what you got till it's gone. And I think that's the main point
you
of
know
rehab.
what? That's so true. Because you really don't know what you have till it's gone. And, you know, I think that's, you know, I think that that Indian vision quest really helped me to, you know, widen my
How
horizon.
was your experience anything like an Indian vision quest?
Well, I mean, I was hallucinating. I mean, that's what you do on an Indian vision quest. You just, you know, you get, you know, insight on supernatural stuff.
Is that why you were telling me you thought the tree was your mother?
Well, you don't even understand. It was, you know, it was, first of all, it was an Indian vision quest. Let's get that straight. So, I mean, I was having connections to the spirit world. Something you never even would have.
Well, what's the spirit world like there, Bo?
Well, it's got some mysticism, and it's, you know, it got some tribal.
He has no idea what he's talking about. All right, to clarify to our audience what exactly happened, just to recap very briefly, Clyde decided to instate himself into his own rehab program, which consisted of chaining himself to a tree in the middle of the desert, which didn't have very much shade, without water or food. And he ended up calling me and telling me that he was in the desert and he was trying to cure his alcoholism.
Well, look how far I've come. I mean, really, it really has helped me. Anyway,
And yeah, well,
we got that. Anyway, back to the Middle East. I really think, you know, I really think it will be in the best interest of the government to stop messing around, you know, doing stuff.
Are you still talking about Lindsay Lohan? Because you know that whole theory of yours about her being a secret agent for the government is not true.
Oh, it is, because I got facts to back it up.
Where are your facts?
On a later episode, I'm going to prove to y'all that Minnesota is in fact an island, and Lindsay Lohan has been a secret agent for the CIA for about since about 1900.
What do the letters CIA stand for?
Criminal International Arkansas.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe this. Excuse me. I believe this proves my point that Lindsay Lohan does not work for the government, and
You're gonna get
Minnesota is not actually.
You're gonna get proved wrong. You're gonna get proved wrong. I knew some guys in the CIA.
Oh, did you? Did
Wait.
you meet them on your vision quest?
Actually, yes. I met about 20 different agents out there in the desert, out in West Texas.
So these spirits are working for the CIA as well. It's
What?
amazing.